Here's one way you can style an old divided tray, or even a new one. I'm gonna pick out 7 items to go on my tray. You could use 3 or 5 or 9, whatever your preference, but odd numbers, they work best. This greenery gives it a little height right away. I don't mind the heart cutout, but I'm not terribly fond of it, so my second item is gonna cover most of that up. This piece of vintage artwork I absolutely adore. I got that from an estate sale. Next, I'm adding in a couple vintage candles, and these are kind of like one item in my mind because you see them as a set. I picked this up recently at an estate sale. It's got a little chip right inside, and I think it's meant for the sink, but we're using it here. I just added a little sprig of greenery, and we're good to go. Covers that right up. This also I picked up on a thrifting trip, and I just love this color. Also notice it kind of matches the one I just put in. This is a vintage stamp block, and I just love the artistic quality of this, so that's going in the front. And last, I love a little bit of industrial vibes, so I'm adding this old tool. Here's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna tweak it when I add it to my space. Some of you love this type of styling, and some of you, when you watch, you say it's too much. For you, instead of 7 items, you might want to go with just 5 or 3. I absolutely adore how this looks on my vintage end table, and I'm so glad I ran across this at the thrift store. I'm Sandy from Whimsy Barn. Check out my online shop, maybe jump on the email list and come back tomorrow. We'll have more vintage goodness.